Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another video with
Bros! And today we're at Silverwood Lake Campground. Walk with us on this nice campground pathway.
We will take you to the campfire center, where the park rangers are going to give us a water cycle presentation.
And of course, little bro was doing his funny walk.
Hey, bro, I'm just standing tall in case a bear comes. Just follow my lead.
It works. See? You just gotta follow my lead.
Okay, bro. It was a nice and sunny day at Silverwood Lake Campground. And everybody was getting ready for the presentation.
I'm still not happy, and we want to make me happy. Hi, guys! Hi! All right, much better. Welcome to Silverwood Lake State Recreation Area Junior Ranger Program. Today, we're going to talk about what's in the lake. What's in the lake?
Water.
Well, fish are in. What are the fish in the lake?
Water.
Water. The lake is full of water. Sorry. It is not as full of water as we would like, but it is full of water. So we're going to talk today about the water cycle. Because did you guys know that you are drinking some of the same water that the dinosaurs drank? You are drinking some of the same water that, let's see, someone name someone from history. Who's your favorite historical person?
Caveman.
Caveman. Joe Caveman. You are drinking some of the water that Joe Caveman. I love Joe Caveman. He makes the best albums. No, that's good though. You are drinking some of the same water that Joe Caveman drank. Someone else give me another historical person.
I need my drink.
Very cold, and you're standing very still. Just move your feet a little tiny bit. You're standing very still, but now we're melting, and we're melting. So let's all be liquid molecules. I'm seeing some adults not joining in. I'm an adult, supposedly. Yeah. Now, oh gosh, we're in that pot, and the pot's starting to boil. Oh, let's be steam, let's be steam. Ah! Excellent. All right, give yourselves a hand. Let's talk about the water cycle. So, we're going to start at collection. That's where the water is in its liquid state. It's on the ground. It's in our lake. Our lake and a lot of other bodies of water like rivers and the ocean are all the collection part, okay? The water is being collected. It's in its liquid state. But then, as the sun beats down on it, some of that water goes to a gassy state. It becomes not quite steam, but it becomes water vapor. So it evaporates. And that means it's light and it can go up into the air, okay? Now, when it goes up in the air and all the water droplets start to gather together and they make a cloud. And that cloud, that state is called condensation. You ever have a cold drink and on the outside you see the water droplets start to form, right? It gets wet on the outside and you're like, is my glass leaking? No, your glass is not leaking. The cold water is condensing. It's gathering water vapor on the outside and drawing it to your glass. So, as those clouds get heavier and heavier and heavier, what happens? We get rain, right? So, when we get rain, it's called precipitation. That's a long word for rain and snow and sleet. It means the water vapor has become water droplets big enough to fall from the sky because they're heavy. And then what happens? It hits the ground and collects back in the lake. So it collects in the lake, evaporates again, condenses, gathers together into clouds, becomes heavy enough to fall as precipitation. So it's a big cycle. So all the water in the world is somewhere in this cycle. And it is a certain amount. It is what we call a finite amount. That means it has an end. So that means, should we waste water? We live in California. Have you guys all heard the word drought? Drought means we don't have enough water for all the things we would like to have water for and the things we need to have water for. So that means if we only have a certain amount and we don't have enough, what do we need to do? We need to conserve it. So that means, you know, don't start the water faucet and then walk away. My kids just do this. I'm going to walk away and go check what's in the fridge. Is the water hot yet? No. So it's better to like put it in a bucket in your sink, use that water for maybe washing off dishes, rinsing off dishes, maybe washing your hands. Don't wash dishes after you've washed your hands in the water, just saying. All right, so this looks like a wheel, doesn't it? Because it's a cycle. So we are going to make a water cycle wheel. So
we were able to make a water cycle wheel, and at the presentation, after you're done with it, you could get your Junior Ranger badge.
and they never get scared when I say, hey, guess what I would like you guys to help with? They just go like, okay, let's do it. So we're gonna make a water cycle wheel. This is one I made earlier. And Carol and Brandy are gonna pass out. You'll get a smaller circle of paper and a bigger circle of paper.
And here's a little brad.
And we're gonna give you a brad in the middle. Just hold on to everything when you get it. We're gonna give you a few crayons.
There you go.
Okay? So,
There you go.
you're gonna take the smaller circle when you get it. You're not gonna punch out any of these holes yet. And you may have to color on like the bench next to you. And what you're going to do is you're gonna color your water cycle wheel, okay? We'll give you a few crayons. If you need to share with your neighbor, that's okay. Just don't cough on them first, you know, your neighbor or the crayons. And so go ahead when you get crayons and color this top wheel, okay? And then afterwards, we'll collect back the crayons. All right, so go ahead, you can start coloring. You can color the sky blue or any other color. You can color the mountains brown or green or black or any other color. The sun can be any color.
Making this wheel was a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you want more adventures and tutorials.
This year was a lot of fun. Everybody was enjoying making their water cycle wheel. Always check with the park rangers for campground activities. Check in our description for links to the Silverwood Lake Campground.
You're welcome to color some more, but if you're done coloring, you may see that the top one here has some holes to punch out. And you can punch those out. You can either put them in the trash or put them in your pocket or bring them up to us and we'll put them in the trash. But you're gonna punch those out, okay? And then we'll go on to the next step. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch outs on this top circle, okay?
So they're getting the water from Silverwood and raining Artesia?
Nice job. Yep, you did a nice job. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your paper fastener, you're gonna line up the two circles till you see there's a little hole in the middle of both. Ouch, don't put your phone in your pocket and then try and bend over. And you're gonna put it, whoops.
Nice.
Through the hole. Then on the back, you're gonna spread the two prongs out to hold it all together. And then you can check out your water cycle wheel. All right, everybody hold yours up. Let everybody see your work of art, your work of beauty and art. All right, good job. Give yourselves a hand. Awesome job. Anybody need a hand on anything? We all doing good? Excellent.
Hopefully you guys like this video, and we hope to see you on the subscribe list. Those Bros, we out.